from the depth of truth into that heaven of freedom, my Father. Let my country away, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, into that heaven of freedom, my
inception in 2018, when we started the first academic session with 4 enrollments, IB has never looked back, and we have grown to 350 plus in numbers. Being new to the education and growing in numbers is the faith instilled in us by our stakeholders and make us immensely gratified. Our growth has been organic. We started with pre-primary, we advanced to primary, that is the preparatory stage in education, and middle school in the upcoming years is seeing its wake. I'm also very confident that we will soon upgrade to secondary education, that is from grade 9 to 12. Academics, coming to the academics, paramount to the academic achievement and excellence, at IB committed to diversity, equity, learning from each other is equally important. We believe excellence in academics is hallmark of a good institution. The result analysis speaks for itself. From the time of its inception, IB established a robust assessment system across all grades with periodic and summative assessments. Pre-primary has more onus of testing the skills. The fine and gross motor activities to enhance those skills are designed for nursery and playgroup. Basic understanding of reading and writing are the tests designed for junior and kindergarten. Rigorous curriculum modifications are ensured for maximum potential outcomes, leaving us with 100% results. From the upcoming year, a more robust and well-designed assessment which will not leave a single chapter untested. This is to make sure of the comprehension of each unit taught. Co-curricular activities serve as nexus between theory and practice, bridging the gap between classroom learning and real-world application. Co-curricular activities play a pivotal role in fostering a sense of belongingness and unity within our school community. The Olympiad showed remarkable achievements with 27 gold, 8 silver, 10 bronze. That leaves us with 45 medals out of 90 participants. The ratio declares the competency of number of students who were given opportunity and those who stood out. The school achieves this confidence in presenting the denominator with the unwavering support from the parents, teacher guidance, and student enthusiasm.
welcome you all to our annual day festivities, Fiesta 2024. I strongly believe that every person that has been in this world was born for a purpose. Each one of us is unique, special, and our lives are valuable. I believe we are born to make a difference in this world. And I also strongly believe your legacy is all the lives you have touched. So, as everybody, I started my education here in Karimnagar with an ambition to establish a career. So, immediately after school, college, and then went on to pursue computer science, which was my passion all along. And that got me to a successful career in the US for almost 2 decades. But still, as I said, maybe that was not the purpose of my life. I think the purpose of my life was different. So whenever I traveled back for vacation to India, I always saw the differences between the children in Hyderabad compared to Karimnagar, and also the children in Chicago compared to here. So I strongly developed this urge to, I don't know, it's kind of stayed in my mind all along that maybe I have to do something in Karimnagar. This is where I belong. And this kind of became the purpose of my life. And it was a journey. It's not something that overnight you get up and think that, okay, this is what I'm going to do. But it took me a while, and I realized that maybe it's not that the luxurious and the lavish life that we had in the US was not really what I was born for. And I believe the kids in India, or the children in India, students, we are gifted very well. Academically, we are always strong. But one thing we noticed, especially in my IT career, I used to work with a lot of young professionals, working in some major companies. I was working with some of the top companies. When the new recruits come into the mix, to stay as one amongst them, emotionally and mentally, I think we were not as strong. So one of the things that really struck me was, we strive the entire year to get an admission into IIT. But once they join an IT company, I thought they really had a very tough time to cope up with the real challenges of the world. So therefore, that urge to actually have a different quality education became much stronger for me. That's how really the Ivy International started. So, as you all know, we started 6 years back with a pre-primary school in Jyotinagar, nursery, LKG and UKG, and then every year we kept adding one grade. So now we are up to 5th grade, and basically what I observed in these last years is the greatest power we have now is the ability to influence the young minds. I think that's a blessing. The way I see it is actually a blessing. Every morning we get up and come here, and you touch so many lives. And what else can I ask for, right? So that's really what drives me every day. And thanks to all the staff who have been, amazing to begin with, and their continuous support, and also the parents and of course the students for making us one of the most sought after schools in Karimnagar. So in the last 6 years, what I've observed is we always wanted to stay within primary. I really was not sure about going to big high school. I was very much determined to say, okay, let me work with the young children, influencing the young minds, and then hand it over to some of the big players in town, and they will take it from there, from an academics perspective and all that. But slowly the thought changed. And I was really keen on starting a CBSE high school, which provided all the necessary amenities and not a compromised solution in any means. So therefore, here we are in our new campus, new home, starting next year. It's according to the CBSE specifications, we will meet or exceed every standard that is laid by the CBSE guidelines. Okay, we have a big campus with sports. Like we are going to have a cricket, football, a running track, basketball. There's actually a big ground right behind the school, behind this building also. Okay, and then we also focus on the indoor games, the karate, which is going to be replaced by taekwondo from next year, and chess. I mean, all of this is part and parcel of the school. We believe in not just academics, but in overall growth for the child. Okay, not sports, performing arts. So our main objective, I will emphasize, is that we want to run the CBSE school as a proper CBSE school. Okay, not for a namesake CBSE school, but we'll definitely strive sincerely, transparently to make it one of the top schools in Karimnagar, especially with regards to CBSE. We will absolutely try our best. And I think we now have enough support and also the infrastructure. We found a great partner with regards to providing this infrastructure. With this, we'll have like a 30-year lease, and there is absolutely no compromise with regards to how we are structuring this place or how we are setting up this place. Now, one thing I wanted to do was, our experience was with pre-primary and primary. So when I was thinking about a high school, I wanted the experience of someone who has been there, done that. Instead of reinventing everything on the fly and learning on the fly, I wanted some support who have done it for so long. And over the past 6 years, we established a great bond with Mr. Sripal Reddy sir, Swapna and Lucky and Tanvi. I'm like, the families got together and we share the continuous passion, and hence Siddhartha and Ivy are coming together for this new CBSE high school. The brand will be the same. We will run the show. I will be the face for you. I'm like the one-stop person. I'm just a phone call away. And with all your support, together we can make this the best CBSE school in Karimnagar. I have absolutely no doubts about that. And I really want to thank everybody for all their support so far. Okay? And with regards, how do we get there? The first and foremost is we need one leader. And in that context, we went through almost dozen interviews to select a principal. And we were looking for somebody who had the prior CBSE experience, rich experience, not somebody who again learns on the job, right? And therefore, we were very lucky to get Miss Dolly Ratnani ma'am, who has the roots in Karimnagar. She always wanted to come back to Karimnagar, but with rich experience of CBSE, almost 15, 16 years of proper CBSE experience. I'm very confident. Actually, she made my job a lot easier. In the last 2-3 months, every discussion we have, we talk about like there's so much learning I actually get on every day basis. Because this is new to me and it cannot be a trial and error. So with Dolly ma'am on board, I'm very confident that we can really become one of the top schools in Karimnagar, the best CBSE school. And also I would assure you that we started hiring the high school staff already. We have already several teachers on board for primary and secondary school also. So again, I am standing in between your child's performances, and we have great performances lined up. So please stay for some more time. Okay, this is the last speech you will see. We have just another small short introduction, but otherwise I'm only the one standing between the performances and you now. Okay, so with that, thank you once again, and let's welcome each of the class with thunderous applause, and especially after the finish, your encouragement is what makes it worthwhile for the children. I really thank all the staff for A lot of hard work was put together here. Trust me, to get nursery kids to dance here is not easy. And we respected parents' wish to at least let them stand here and wave hands at the parents so that that is a lifelong memory. This program is for your children. This is a memory they will cherish for the rest of their lives. So thank you so much. Let's enjoy the festivities. We have a great show coming ahead. The sports, naturally, okay, and all the extracurricular activities, Olympiads, we have considered everything. And I will tell you, there are at least dozen students who are fairly close and probably missed out by half and at one point. So there are a lot of students. It was very difficult to select one. I can name like from each grade 3 or 4 students who were like really, really close. But we wanted to establish this going forward. It has to be that competition, right? Healthy competition. And also from next year on, we will start a student of the month, rolling up onto the year so that there is constant encouragement. And also we will have a clear, transparent process communicated to parents also. But trust me, we have taken a lot of effort, and there is work of like almost a week, 10 days to gather all the data to select one student of the year. But I will tell you, there are more than 38 students who are A+ in all the subjects throughout the year. It is an amazing accomplishment.